Hey guys, Jesse with Kicking Pilates. Alright, today we're going to do the no step. The no step is the single hardest kicking drill there is, but it's the most essential drill because it's a total core drill. A lot of people don't know how to do it. I've seen it a million different ways and 99.9% are wrong in my opinion because guys just don't understand the drill. The drill is to basically get yourself in a neutral hip. Use that core. It's not a power drill. So if you're sitting down at a desk all day and you have shitty form anyway, you don't want to go out there and start from the 30-yard line and try to hit a 40-yard no step, falling backwards and have your foot all the way to the middle of your back. So here's how I like to explain it. It's very difficult, so I'm going to make a couple different videos. It's different for each body type. I look different. I'm 6'4". I look different from somebody who's 5'6". Obviously, they're a little bit connected better earlier in high school, so every single body type is changing, and that's why the no step is so hard, because you could do it great for 1 week and then you just suck at it the next week. So it's about minimizing the movement, keeping that neutral hip, and the only way to feel that core, get that thing going, is not to start out at 200%. Start out at 30%, okay? So first is setup. So a lot of times you always see guys, I bring them out to practice, I say, all right, you just warm up how you normally do. I just want to watch the body move. I want to see how you warm up. I want to see how you stretch. And then most people don't even know what no step is. So the people that do, what do? They go back to like the 30-yard line. They just bash balls. You usually see them stop in one position. You see them not balanced whatsoever. Before they kick, they'll be here, but before they kick, they'll bring up their right knee. Then they'll go up real high. You'll see this legs on some guys come all the way up to the middle of their back. And then, of course, they chop down. They think they're following through, but they're really just crashing into their support leg, and then they fall straight back. So, I know a lot of you have seen this. So, all right, so here's an easy way to do it. You see me do this belly trick. Let's find a neutral hip before we start. So, go heels off the ground. Bend into those knees a little bit, scoop your tailbone. If you want, grab your belly to your ribs and pull those shoulders down your back, and your whole body, front and back, should feel activated, right? Now, before we do setup, I like to give this example. So, lots of guys, when they go to kick a football, they always go right here, right? But if I just went up to you randomly and I'm like, if we were in the same room and I had one of these big gymnasium balls, whatever they're called, I'd sit right there, I'd say, hey, kick that to me. And the last thing you would do is go like this, because you know the sweet spots are right around here. It's really big, so you don't need a lot of effort. And obviously people get full with the sweet spot on the football. That's why I have such a big backswing. So a lot of times, I got a little couch right here, so I'll do it this way. There we go, boom. I said, kick that to me. And what do? They do basically the perfect no step with a gigantic ball. So they kick it, and then they keep on coming through, okay? So, that's one example I like to use. You notice when I did that with the big ball, I'm bring it back here, bam. It's rolling away, all right. So, as I come up to it, you'll notice what happens. My right hip, or for me, I'm a right footer, my kicking hip is out and up. My kicking hip is out and up. My hip flexor lengthened, my butt's activated, and obviously my foot can't come all the way up here if my butt's activated. Try it. Bring your heel all the way up to your butt, flex your butt, and it's literally going to pull your hand down, right? All right. So the other way I like to teach, you know, you've probably done this a million times, I tell you to drop kick. So if you and your buddy are just standing 5 yards apart and you're just drop kicking a couple balls, are you going to go like this? Bam! No, you're not. When you drop it, you're going to have a low backswing, and you're going to have, if you notice the knees bent, I got a little action with my little toe up, so I can push off kind of like I'm dunking a basketball, and when I make contact, I'm still going through, okay? So that's the setup. Now I'll show you the rest.